Day after day, the man patrolled along the edge of the canyon, inspecting all the equipment to make sure everything ran smoothly. Every month, he reported to the higher-ups via radio on schedule. Though life in the watchtower was dull and monotonous, he had no choice but to keep going. One day, the man suddenly heard the sharp buzz of a chainsaw coming from the east tower across the canyon. Unable to resist, he raised his binoculars to look over and was surprised to see a woman stationed there. Alice, also a top sniper, soon sensed something unusual. After being accidentally captured by a drone during a recent assassination mission, she was forced to follow orders and hide out here, assigned to patrol duty at the East Tower. Though they barely exchanged words, the two often stole glances at each other from afar. Then, on Alice's birthday, bored and impulsive, she fired a signal shot to catch the man's attention, hoping to start a conversation. When the man learned it was her birthday, he put caution aside, raised his cup, and toasted her from across the canyon. What started as a simple exchange quickly escalated. Both being expert snipers, they began showcasing their shooting skills to each other. But just as they were having fun, Alice suddenly noticed something climbing up the cliff near the West Tower. She quickly warned the man to watch below. He didn't take any chances and immediately raised his rifle, staying on alert. As the spotlight slowly swept across the cliff face, the man suddenly spotted a horrifying creature, a twisted mix of tree branches and roots that reminded him of the Hollow Men Ruben had mentioned. At that moment, the monsters tried to break through the barrier and escape the wall. The man fired to block their advance, and Alice immediately set up her heavy machine gun, opening fire on the Hollow Men crawling the opposite cliff, easing the man's burden. Working together, they quickly ended the fight without serious injury, but little did they know, the real nightmare was just beginning. Alice suddenly heard a faint noise beneath her feet. Instinctively, she stepped back, and then, the next second,